Uh-oh. Was that right parking here waiting? Is that okay? Don't want to get you into trouble. Is that why you're sprinting now?
That's what he's been on it.
That's what you come here for, is it?
You've made a mistake.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
He's been all looked after when he was in and super.
Right. Have a safe journey back.
Get back before the storm arrives.
Oh, yeah. I know. I live in the back of the forest, back of my garden.
It's bad on Sunday night for you.
I think back now, yeah. I think back now. Wait for the trees to slide for like 5-10 seconds.
90 mile an hour gusts, ridiculous. Forecast's not as bad tonight, but still bad, isn't it? Nice flying, isn't it?
You could do with a bin bag. A bin bag on the chair. You sit on it, it spins you. You spin
Oh,
round.
that's right. Yes,
Or
yeah.
a carrier bag.
Something plastic and
Yeah, it makes it easier for
Right.
you to turn.
Right.
It's because you're shearing your bum.
Yeah.
So Ward frees to set them down with a bin bag and
Yeah,
just
right.
spin round with a bin bag.
Right.
That's right.
Does that
yeah.
actually work alright, that, does it?
Yeah, you just sit on a piece of plastic and let it spin round.
You know, because I pick a lot of elderly
But
people
it means
up
it
that
don't get
that's...
stuck on the fabric.
I might give that a shot.
Yeah, so just try like a plastic bag or anything.
Aye, something
Like
simple.
shiny one. And
I'm not saying he's
black
elderly
colour.
because he's just a teenager, isn't he? So,
Yeah, I know.
but a lot of
But it
people
helps,
struggle to get
yeah.
in.
The plastic bag takes the roughness of the chair away.
That's right.
Slide
You,
on it.
you can slide on it like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give that a shot.
We spin like little tops.
Yeah.
God, take
Well,
care.
thank you now.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye now.
Lovely hair, aren't they? You wouldn't get that in Carlisle, you know that.
No.
No, oh, hey, they've been lovely, haven't they?
You want that's a surgeon, like.
Huh?
That's the surgeon was an absolute gentleman, isn't he, Mary?
What's it doing?
You would not get.
Somebody come to the door with you like that, no. And wasn't he nice with you, Thomas?
Oh, the surgeon was absolutely. He said you're doing well for this time you've been at
Yeah.
your operation. I was saying I'm not doing as well as I thought I would do. He said, what did you think you were going to do, like, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
What's it, man?
You wouldn't get a bubbly nurse in Carlisle like that.
No.
I'd have to come in and get you.
I'm bolted up here.
Oh, have you not? Sorry, I thought you clipped in.
Sorry, I thought I had. There, thank
You
you.
sorted, yeah.
That's a relief. We will sleep tonight, Thomas.
Oh, we will that, yeah.
An Altrincham and Rochdale this evening have also been pulled after failing pitch inspections. A reminder, Five Live Supporters commentary of Chelsea against Middlesbrough in the second leg of the League Cup semi-final this evening. West Ham have agreed a deal with Manchester City to sign England midfielder Calvin Phillips on loan for the rest of the season.
There was 2 more patients after you, Thomas.
Oh, is it?
Djokovic and Arina Sabalenka are safely through to the semi-finals of the Australian Open.
The M6, if you're travelling southbound, severe
And they said
delays. It's
nobody
closed
cancelled,
after
they
an
all got
accident
there.
happened
Oh, good,
between
yeah.
junction 27 Standish and 26 at the Oral Interchange. It's currently queuing up to junction 28 at Leyland.
We'll soon have you back home.
Aye.
Lane also closed for debris on the road. As a result, it's looking quite slow in Chorley, around Wigan, and also.
You pleased that's done and done there?
Oh, of course I am, you know. And not have to go back again, like.
Yeah.
You know.
Some service water from junction 22 at Failsworth to junction 20 at Higher Blakely. So that's
You gonna have anything nice for your tea tonight then?
24.
Well,
You know what we usually have when we've been to the hospital like this?
it's in the soup, I was
Yeah, but in the soup.
Aye, jelly cold, you know. And,
Check your route before you leave. In a couple of hours.
I like a nice broth when I'm cold.
oh, there's nothing finer than broth. Yeah,
Put a joint of ham in it.
that's it.
Oh, that's like my mother used to make. And yours, Thomas.
Yes, aye.
I'm not much of a cook, I'm a Thomas.
Well, we'll manage, man. That's it. Aye.
You kind of beat a nice fish and chips now and again, mind.
Yeah, that's true.
Lots of you getting in touch after that last interview.
It's a bit busy at Hexham at the minute, rush hour, isn't it?
No, well, that's it. Everybody's finishing it.
Off-road squads. It's a real issue, clearly across the country. So many of you getting in touch on this one. Let's just read this problem in Kim
So we're celebrating their music on the show today, and we're also asking if you've got any Boney M related stories. Here's Jono, who says afternoon, Bo.
Hello, Jono.
Jono here in Cardiff. My auntie, who lives in a nice suburb of Cardiff, told me a few years ago about an amazing party in a marquee which took place to celebrate a milestone birthday of a nearby neighbour. She was delighted to inform me that Bono had performed there. Wow. To my great bewilderment, I had to question her on that level of information. She realised, no, actually it was Boney M.
Still big.
I wonder why they diverted traffic. They must be doing some work, see?
Check it out.
Yeah, they're doing something major in the city, in the town centre bit there.
Because of the version was on the last twice.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry, mate.
Take Boney M, anything.
Well, they're not working that many. Every place you go, they're digging it up, aren't they?
They've got Kingstown Road dug up as well at the minute. Gas works. They must dig that road up 20 times in a year.
And I think London roads, but they're doing that at night.
Yeah.
I've read.
And I think it's ridiculous the way they're shutting all these shops and putting a university. They should have just left it the way it was.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to put people off more going to the city centre to shop, isn't it?
That's just a shell, Carlisle. I mean,
Yeah.
I've drove 17 years. It's actually inactive. I've noticed a change even now.
Yeah.
And the market, that's been non-existent for years.
Yeah.
There's the train station on the right.
Yeah, that's right. I never knew what it was.
So it's not that far off the hospital if you've got good legs from it.
I think good walking.
Well, I'd say the good thing is it's just off the main road, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got dark quick.
Yeah. But I was surprised how light it kept at the night, like coming, like that.
And as with the first wave, the strikes were limited to carefully selected targets with maximum caretaking to protect civilians. Well, the strikes have attracted responses support from Labour, the Democrats and the SNP. Here's the Labour leader, Keir Starmer. While we do not question the justification for action, it is right that the House hears more about their effectiveness. Labour, of course, recognises that strikes can be used to reduce threat without eliminating it. And we recognise that the military action taken is just one component of a wider diplomatic strategy.
Well, the South of Gaza has.
The hell's that sticking out the car? Two red git poles lighting up.
Aye.
You see it?
I see it, aye.
At the university there, thousands of people are
Just for sure, that, you know.
Aye.
Cracking ideas, didn't they?
Aye.
killed yesterday, most on a single day since the war began. Dr. Professor Naveed Sheikh, a lecturer in international relations at Keele University, specialising in the Middle East. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let's talk first about these strikes. Already established that since the US and UK led these strikes, supported by the coalition across the international community.
Everybody going home now.
Yeah, aye, that's it. Packing up for the day.
What do you think the end game is here?
To spend some money doing this roundabout up, like
Which one?
this one up, just up here, because
Oh.
you can now just drive straight under it now, can't you?
Oh, I didn't realise that, no.
Yeah.
Aye.
But if you were going to Newcastle, you would have had to come up and go on the roundabout and go straight on. But now,
Oh, is that right? Yes, aye. I know that.
they've put a tunnel through, you can go straight under it now.
Right under it all.
Strategic mistake to carry on down that route. In Israel, of course, continued military operation
Home straight now.
Straight home now, and that's where.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see, but if you look back that way, you can just drive straight through.
Straight through, aye, yeah. I had to go up the side there, hadn't you?
You had to, yeah.
Wait for traffic lights.
Not anymore, you don't.
No.
It's not half handy, like.
Oh, I think so as well, yeah.
So did you have a set time to see your specialist, or did you?
Yeah, it's 5:30. No, 5 o'clock was you married?
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, yeah.
The appointment.
I say
To be there for 5.
we're to be there for 5, yes. Every time I thought I'll go in for a wee, you know, so I don't have to stop on the way home or anything. There's always a nurse looking for you, you know what I mean?
Aye. That's good.
But oh, what a super guy, eh?
Good, is he?
Oh,
Is he African or
Indian.
Indian? Yeah, they're good doctors, aren't they?
Aye, yeah.
So is that the chap that did the surgery on you?
He's done the surgery, yeah. They have a room, what do they call it? Before you go into the hospital.
It's like a
Before you-
consultation room, is it?
It's like there's a special name for it. Anyway, he was in there when I went, and he came across to see us. You know, they were just getting us ready for the surgery. I said, "You're going to make a good job of it for us." Oh, he said, "Don't you worry, there won't be nothing wrong with this." Like, you know. And then when I came out of there, after it had been done, he said he's in very, very bad condition. And he showed us Mary.
Sorry?
I say he showed us the X-ray
The before and after picture.
of
The hip when it was rotten.
It was absolutely rotten.
Did that?
The new
Oh.
one. Like,
It was all in pieces. It was all in pieces.
like a TV screen.
Really?
I was there. You couldn't believe it. Like, no, I'll tell you, this is right. When we first went, the first time I went to see him, he said to us, "You've got a hole in that." He said, "That's caused a lot of the trouble." I went to Carlisle and different doctors, and not one of them ever seen that on the X-ray. And there were X-rays they had taken, like.
So is your other hip okay?
Yeah, the other hip, it's fine, it's fine.
Did they say why the other hip went the way it did then? Did they say?
It's just, I think it's just wear and tear, sir. I just, you know, working and, well, it must be that, like, yeah.
Do you usually get a taxi here and back, or not? Do you
Yeah,
get...
yes, yeah. Well, Mary won't drive, you see, that.
Right.
Which was, see, all of our friends, our age, they're all dying off, you know. You know, you can generally ask people at one time.
So have you usually just rang Carlisle taxis in the past to take you?
No, we've rung the one we could get at that one was, what do they call the taxis that first brought us, Mary? Mary,
Sorry?
what was the taxi that first brought us here?
Now we can't hear Thomas.
What do they call the taxi that first brought us here?
line.
Yes.
line. And Mary had noticed that they do a lot of work at the infirmary.
Ah.
So I thought we wanted a taxi. So Mary said, try V-Line. So we tried them. And the fella who was sent brought us every time after that.
Right.
Yeah. But at the moment they're on the school run, you know what I mean?
So is it the first time you've used this company, yeah?
No, we've used-
Whenever we had a night out with the guests, when we were
Aye.
all fit and that, we would do radio taxis.
Radio
Oh.
taxi,
They were
yeah.
really good and reliable.
I'm saying, is it the first time you've used radio for the Hexham run, I'm saying?
Yes, that's right, yes.
Aye, aye.
Yeah. Oh, we always used to use radio taxis, like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
if you went out for a meal, you know, we sometimes drove there, and then we got a taxi back and then picked the car up the next day, like, you know.
Oh, did you?
Aye. So, your firm is always reliable, like, for it, like, you know.
Yeah, we've got a lot of taxis on the road, like.
Yeah. Well, in fact, when I rang up, she said, "Oh, by the way, she said it's such and such, and your address is still at Warwick Bridge. So it's in the office somewhere, you know what I mean?"
Must have been.
Aye. She knew right away where we were, and that, like, but whoever we got, doesn't matter which taxi, they never could find us, like, you know.
I was near. I was
Oh,
near.
yeah, oh yes, but Mary gave us the instruction, as you turn around the corner, there's two houses, but there's a road in between.
It's a road in
I
between.
forget to,
Mary
to
forgets
say
that,
the
like,
in between.
in between, yeah.
I said, do you think he'll understand what he said? He said, well, you should have said there was a...
Well, there's a road in between,
Right.
and there's plenty of parking up there. Well, as you know, there's plenty of turning up there, like, you know.
Anyways, you found us.
As far as that's
Oh,
the main thing,
absolutely.
yeah. What's your favourite meal when you go in after work?
Oh, my favourite food, I like an Indian.
Yeah, really, yes. Ah, yeah.
I like me Indian food.
Yeah.
But I also like a good chicken dinner with roast potatoes and Yorkshire
Oh, aye,
pudding
that's nothing nicer, is it?
and stuffing and... My dad used to eat tripe
Oh, tripe, oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
and pig's trotters and all that, believe it or
That's
not.
right, yeah. Well, they all did them days, lads.
Tripe cooked in milk with
Oh, that's
vinegar
right.
and salt and
Tripe,
pepper.
I could never swallow it, like. I tried a bit, but no.
No, it's just the texture's horrible.
Aye.
Supposed to be really good for you.
And when you take people out for meals, where do they generally say it's the best place to go?
In Carlisle,
Aye.
Italians are popular. The Italian restaurants are popular in Carlisle.
Yes. Yeah.
We like it up here, don't we?
Yeah, we do, Mary. Yeah. Mhm.
I do like a nice pizza.
Oh, we're quite fond of them as well, pizzas.
Yeah, but I just get them from Iceland, you know. Good fella, I think they call them. But they're tasty, Thomas. You maybe get them when they cook them in the proper pizza oven,
Yes. making me hungry now.
Aye.
I like a nice fillet steak and all. With peppercorn sauce.
Oh yeah. And Thomas is a great salmon man, aren't you?
Oh, salmon's lovely.
I do. I love salmon, yeah. And any type of fish I like.
Salmon with sweet chilli sauce, lovely.
Yeah.
It's just so expensive to buy in the supermarkets.
Oh, they are, yes, yeah.
I think it's the tastiest fish, salmon.
Oh, it is definitely, yeah.
My smoked haddock's not bad. The yellow fish.
Oh, we like that, but where we go to, it doesn't keep that, what they call it.
And you can't beat nice fresh crab either.
Fresh crab, I've ever had one of those.
Yeah.
Yes, aye.
I know.
We're going to make ourselves hungry by the time we get home.
All this traffic coming the other way. Must be all going to get the hips done, eh?
Could be, yeah. Plenty of work for them anyway, huh?
Quiet car, this, isn't it?
That's lovely, isn't it, eh? Yeah. What age is this car then?
Just 2-year-old.
2-year-old, eh? Yeah. Will they keep it for a certain time before they trade it in? Or?
Hopefully I'd like to try and get 7 years out of it.
Oh, is this your own car?
Yeah.
Is it really? Oh, right.
I hate that when cars wanting to turn when you're doing 60. I'm just praying to God that they see you.
Oh, aye, that's right, yeah.
They've got automatic full beam now, these cars, so you you don't have to keep turning the main beam on and off.
Oh, yeah.
Just does it itself, yeah. Clever, isn't it?
And what's the reason for that then?
I think it's a safety thing to stop you from keep touching it all the time.
Oh, right, yes, Well, the chiropodist is coming tomorrow to do our toenails.
Oh, yeah.
Aye.
Getting the full works done,
The
eh?
full works done, yes, But she's coming to the house, you know.
Oh, she comes to you.
Yeah.
She get the angle grinder out and that.
Oh,
yeah.
that's good. Hey, the big toenail you could have these. You need a pair of, you know, hydraulic.
Hydraulic press on it. Never known this road to be so quiet this way, this time of night.
Aye, that's like going to Carlisle, like that.
I wonder if they've just took heed of the storm and they thought, I'm just stopping in.
Well, no, a lot of people do that, don't they? I was a bit frightened that either your firm or the hospital will ring up and cancel it today as the weather got
With the
worse.
weather?
Aye, yeah.
That was on the back of your mind.
It was, yeah. But we didn't know how bad the storm was going to be, did we? You know.
Well, you're going to get back just before the storm really starts.
That's right. Marvellous. And is that you finished for today?
Will be, yeah. Hey?
What time do you get the children to bed?
Usually about 8:30.
8:30?
9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. You put a bit of brandy in the cereal to knock them out a bit, you know.
That's right. exciting time for a Christmas for them, was it?
Oh, I love it. I enjoy it still.
Yes.
We're all had coughs and colds this Christmas though.
And you really? Aye, yeah.
There was a lot going about this year, you know.
Yeah.
All these coughs and stuff. Nearly every passenger I picked up leading up to Christmas was coughing the guts out.
Aye, yeah. You never got COVID at all, eh?
Got COVID a few years ago, but
Had you?
very mild.
Aye, yeah.
And a bit of a fever, but I could have actually gone to work and not even known, you know. The common cold's COVID, you know.
Is that,
It's just a different type of it.
Yeah,
It's a different strain. That was mad, wasn't it, that lockdown carry on?
Oh, crackpot.
And then all the Conservatives are out bloody partying while we're stuck in the
Aye,
house.
exactly, aye. They were sticking to it, weren't they? And Starmer was as bad, you know.
He was, of course he is. We're all in it together, man.
Aye, yeah.
What you don't see behind cameras and that you never know.
No. Like Boris Johnson was absolutely useless.
Oh, he just
Yeah.
blobbered on, didn't he?
Oh. I thought, you know, at the time when he first came on the scene, I thought he was a bloody idiot. And then I thought, you know, he might do some good. He done some good, all right.
He's our version of Donald Trump, isn't he?
Oh, just exactly.
It's just the constant lies they were telling over COVID and that.
Right.
And Dominic Cummins got caught driving on the lockdown and he says, I was testing my eyes because I got some new glasses. Oh yeah, man, we were born yesterday. It'll be the end of the Conservatives, so this general election this year.
I would say so, yes.
I think they'll be gone. I think we'd be better off with screaming Lord Such, wouldn't we?
Aye, yes.
I used to like Paddy Ashdown and Neil Kinnock. Years and years ago.
Aye, Paddy Ashdown, aye.
Feel the wind getting up now.
Aye, yes. Aye, that's it, yeah.
Mind you, this is an exposed bit, this, isn't it?
On the top of it, yeah.
And all of a sudden you just get a build up of traffic, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, a little pocket to it, like, yeah.
I was spared at him. That's in a nice spot, you know.
I've never been there, like, never been there.
Right in the middle of the forest and that.
Aye, yes,
Lovely.
Thomas, did you not always go to a dance there? Sylvia's dad was a boss.
Well, yeah, maybe we did, Mary, but I've never seen the place, did we?
Sorry?
I said we didn't look round it or anything.
Oh no, but I'm sure it must have been
at, yes.
Yeah, we went to a dance.
It was closed on the opposite side of the carriageway from where has now been opened.
Was it good?
It was that good, yeah.
Was that good? Oh,
That's
you were
it.
too drunk to remember.
That's what we did, like when we first caught. You went to dances, like, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's how I met Mary, you know, the dance.
What was it?
I got
Yeah.
him up for a lady's choice. I was three crackers.
Did you lose a bet, did you?
Yeah, that was, she got the booby prize, you know.
Because people didn't watch the news much then, Tom.
No, they didn't, no.
There wasn't one clues or anything.
No.
Just the dances.
There was only like one place you could go for a meal in Carlisle, wasn't there? Above the Burtons there, Mary.
Oh,
The Eden restaurant, yeah, that's it, yeah.
near Woolworths, eh?
That's right, yeah.
I don't know where. Do you people meet now? They're at the football clubs or...
Everything's on the internet now.
Oh, the aye, yes. Give that a
You
miss.
get the last pregnant and then you ask who the name is afterwards.
Sometimes it changes.
Oh, aye, that's great.
You know, there wasn't a breath of wind in Hexham.
No, you can eat it now, can't you?
Can you feel it now, the wind?
Yeah,
Eat it there, Mary, aye.
I can feel it fighting the car.
Right.
There wasn't an ounce of it in Hexham.
Hexham sits down a bit, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
But of course we're getting nearer the coast.
Yeah. What's the furthest trip you've been on? What was the furthest trip you've been with there?
I've been to Aberdeen, Liverpool, Manchester.
Have you really?
I haven't been to London or anything.
No.
Like I say, I was at Glasgow yesterday.
That's right, you were, yeah. They're all good trips over 100 miles an hour, aren't they?
Yeah. You got to take the work when you can.
Oh God, aye, you can't refuse that, like. That's a good trip to you, that way, isn't it?
It is. I've got regulars as well, lads. They've got a villa in Tenerife, Gran Canaria, and about 4 times a year
You take them in,
I take them to Newcastle Airport
pick them up, eh?
and then I pick them up again, take them back to Carlisle.
That's right, yeah. We met some people in Tenerife, and they had a taxi done the same for them, you know.
Yeah.
And he was ringing them up and say, what's the weather like, and you know, and all this sort of thing like that.
Yeah, it's not that far to get to the Newcastle Airport.
No.
Like driving to Manchester Airport, Manchester Airport's like a city in itself.
Oh, it is.
I was cross-eyed when I came out that lot.
Aye.
I think the first time we headed there, Tom, was it?
We took the wrong turn on a roundabout.
You going to Wales?
Instead of turning into the airport, it was like a circle, you know. And then at the end, it was heading to Wales. So once we got back down on the dual carriageway, we turned round and come back last time.
Really?
Well, I'll tell you what happened as well. We got to the plane, you know, and I was going through, and Mary had all the luggage with her. And the guy got hold of us and said, "Hey, do something, you do something." And put the tickets in my top pocket, like. Well,
Did that?
Well, we ordered 2 gin and tonics. And when we got on the plane, they closed the doors and took off. Well, that's tight, eh?
Really?
That's true, yeah.
That was close, wasn't it?
I think it was. And us drinking gin and tonics, you know, whatever care in the world, like.
Is it? Well, what's the problem? Yeah.
We're going to on a cruise, and we got the train in Manchester. Train into it was Manchester, but we got the train down, and it took you right into the place where you know, there was no. Once you went into the place, you were there. You just got your ticket. The train took you on those.
Oh, did it?
That was a good trip, like
In Heathrow, they've got driverless pods. Like a little monorail thing, yeah. You just walk in with your bags and you press what terminal, what button you want, and then just sit back and it drives it itself, drops you right to the door.
Yeah, marvellous.
Heathrow's massive, mind.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Bloody hell. Twice the size, if not more, than Manchester. Just further up from Newcastle. It was open once, it used to be open and closed down, and they've opened again, haven't they? I think they have, yeah. They need to open Carlisle properly, that's what they need. What a waste that is.
Oh, absolutely. The money that's been wasted there, like. I think it's up for sale now.
Is it?
That was in the paper, I think so.
Hasn't took that long to get back, has it really?
No, it hasn't, no. It's been a good run, I'll tell you.
I know, it doesn't take long, does it?
No. We'll have a nice cup of tea first, Mary.
Yeah.
That sounds good, doesn't it?
Aye.
And decide what kind of soup to cook.
I know. I don't got bother soup tonight. I think I'll just maybe have a sandwich or something, Mary.
You don't want to soup. I can get you a pizza out if you.
There we are.
Aye.
Nice pizza.
Oh yeah. I quite enjoy that, yeah.
I had one last night for me tea.
Did you really? Aye, yeah.
Can you eat a full one yourself?
Oh, aye.
We don't have it.
Oh,
We don't have it.
I'll eat, yeah. Morrison's used to make them, has it?
They did, yeah. Used to make them up for you.
Yeah, whatever you wanted, eh?
I don't know if they still do it or not.
No, I can't. It's ages since I've been to Morrison's. Well, we went to Italy, you know.
You know where?
Italy.
Oh, Italy.
Yeah. And Mary felt a bit peckish. We got about 11 o'clock, or maybe getting near 12. So anyway, we found this little cafe Mary here with done pizzas. But not only did they do that, the motorbike lads used to take them out for them, you know.
Aye.
So and the oven in that place, it was a roast of your life, the heat of it. So when a margarita.
The nice when they come out the proper oven, aren't they?
Oh, they were.
I know they might be a little burnt round the edges, but that's part of it.
Yeah.
But they were lovely. It's like a proper clay oven, isn't it, that put it in?
Well, it looked like a brick built thing. This.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Similar thing.
Aye. Right, it was right in the middle of the restaurant,
Like a brick thing, and
Aye.
with the, like an igloo shape, wasn't it? You put your-
that's right. And then them long things, like just a flat plate, then you should slide them in below them, you know, and put them in. It didn't take long to make them, and then they took one out, and then the special machine for cutting it up, and then put them into a box. And then the little motorbike lads used to take them to wherever they want. Probably building sites, you know, to people.
Oh, there will have been, yeah.
No, another thing, when Mary was on a cruise, Mary used to wait for a fresh pizza coming out, didn't you, Mary? I said when we were at the cruise, you used to love them, didn't you? Keep your eye on, and if she didn't want to come out, she would go and get some fish with it, you know what I mean?
Did you?
Mary did that.
They were just cut in slices, it wasn't a full one.
Oh, was it not?
Oh no, it was cut up in maybe 8 pieces, Mary, would it be? Maybe cut up into about 8 pieces, eh? 6 maybe, yeah.
Just to contradict.
There was a wagon broke down on here last night.
Was there really?
On that side of the road, so the traffic was built up all the way from here to the roundabout at the motorway.
Oh,
yeah.
We were moving, it was really slow.
Yeah, hi Claire, hi Tony. The recipient of those unwelcome messages was so upset she eventually blocked the bailiff's number and a complaint was made to Jacobs. That was the enforcement agency that employed him and is still a major collector of council debt. And at the time, Jacobs said they were disappointed to learn that their enforcement agent has behaved in this manner and that he would be dealt with formally. That was around 2 years ago. A simple search of the certified bailiff register today shows he's still employed by them and his credentials were renewed for another 2 years last April.
take long at all, did it?
No, it doesn't, no.
She would have done if this case of the bomb we were just discussing had crossed her desk.
Well, that's obviously a shocking abuse of power. I know that there is no complaint process, and so for the person in that case, they complain to the business, and if they don't feel that they get a satisfactory response, then maybe they complain to the ombudsman, but maybe they don't. We will be over the next few months designing and putting in place a robust independent complaints procedure where examples of bad practice can be brought to our attention, and we will be working to then think about how we use that to enhance
Ah, that road's open now.
to make sure that people
Oh, it's high back.
Been closed for the last 2 days.
Aye.
Okay, well that's, I guess in some ways that is a good sign that they're actually looking at this, which is good news. Mark, your team also got data on how much councils use bailiffs to collect debt. You contacted all councils in England and Wales and also got insight into how the bailiff industry operates from within. What did you find?
Claire, first of all, 280 local councils responded, and on average there was a rise in referrals to bailiffs of 20%. So that means a lot more loans on the door in 2023 than 2022. We also interviewed several local bailiffs turned whistleblowers who told us of the dark arts that existed. The reason they do is because the aim of the collector is to get the debtor to pay their debt. Now that might sound obvious. The reason is that it costs the councils nothing to send these cases to the enforcement agents. They only earn
I heard just like you never left.
Aye,
collecting that debt and keeping those fees.
it'll all be here.
That they don't themselves get paid. So you can see the incentive. Because of that, and because of these reports of misbehaviour, the industry did adopt body cameras as a
Oh, that's
safety
great.
but on average it increased by the rules. And
There we go.
Oh,
one
sure.
whistleblower bailiff's testimony that has been voiced by
Right. Are you going to square?
I'm going to square Stuart up before we get out.
Aye.
It's 160, thank you.
Sorry?
160. 160.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay, so once the camera's off, I then asked the bailiff what would happen next.
I think there's 150 there. Will you just check it?
No problem, pet. Yeah.
Sorry, then you want another 10, I think, Stuart.
20. Wait a minute. 100. Yes, that's 150.
That's the other 10, and that's for you.
Oh, thanks very much, pet. Thank you.
Come and help you out, Tom.
Right. Okay. Well, that's been grand, lad.
No problem.
It's been super.
I was surprised how quick it was.
Aye, exactly. Yeah. And I had good results.
World out here.
You felt one.
Aye. That's,
It's at a funny angle, that's why.
I did. Aye.
There you go.
Yeah. Grand. I'll get myself out of there without doing too much damage.
Home sweet home, eh?
Home sweet home.
No problem, pet.
Right now.
That's on your own.
Once I get my feet out, Mary, and then get my foot on the ground, eh?
Yes, both feet on the ground.
It's like Neil Armstrong.
Ooh.
Getting stronger, isn't it?
Aye.
Yes, yes. So this is your home now.
It's me home. You want to grab hold of me to get out?
Well, yeah, once I get myself out, feet on the ground. Right. Just my head's too big.
It's not big.
You'll have to go to Hexham and get it shrunk.
Get my hair cut or something.
Yeah.
Right. I'm a bit stiff as usual.
You're doing well for your Thomas.
Mary thinks I'm doing well.
I don't think that's
Like rest peace of mind now that everything's fine.
Yes, it's really good, yeah. Please, stick your leg in.
I know.
I'll pull this door if it slams through them.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Pleasant journey.
Yes,
Yeah.
Karen, thanks and well done for the work you guys do at Bleakholt.
Thank you.
There we go, the happy tale of the Humbug. Just got a home after 9 years behind me.
That is really nice.
What a lovely, lovely couple.
Thank you so much for joining us for the news headlines. And I understand two 19-year-old students and a 65-year-old school caretaker to death has had a manslaughter plea accepted. Valdo Kalapani attacked Grace Solon Kumar, Barnaby Webber and Ian Coates in Nottingham last June. Court heard Kalapani had been suffering from serious mental health issues. Grace's brother James has paid tribute to his sister.
Not just lost my older sister, my best friend, someone I put into my everything. I was so proud, I would always speak about her. It's a joy for me to be able to say that she's my older sister. So